Ranishka Peiris. The scariest moment is just before you start. The scariest moment is just before you start. Ranishka Peiris.
When I was 10 years old, I tried to climb a mountain. You may be wondering, a mountain at 10 years old? Maybe not a real one, but a tall mango tree at the backyard of my grandmother's house, which my cousin who was 5 years senior to me back then skillfully climbed. But to the 10-year-old me, with tiny legs and absolutely zero cardio, it might as well be Mount Everest. I started climbing the tree. Then I went on and on and on, and when I reached the halfway point, I gave up. I just couldn't go on for any longer. I then reluctantly plucked the mango fruits in my grasp and announced to my cousin at the very top of the tree, "I can't do this anymore. I quit. I'm done." But that's when he told me something to this day I never forgot. He looked at me and said, "Brother, the biggest mountains that we ever climb are the ones inside us." Mr. Contest Chair and my fellow mountain climbers, indeed, the first mountain that we will ever have to climb in our life is not going to be made of rocks. It will always be made of self-doubt. It never seemed to be like a brick wall. Suddenly, great metal people change, fitting in felt more important than being real. I started comparing myself to everyone. In the classroom, I was thinking that he's better than me. He's smarter than me. They are cooler than me. And every comparison chipped away at my very own confidence. Now, I thought I'd overcome it. Until a few weeks ago, when I was on my way to the college office to get my advanced level application form approved, my class teacher stopped me on my way and requested me something that would later change my life. In his unique husky voice, he asked me, "Son, where are you going?" Then I responded, "To the college officer to get my advanced level application form approved." Right. There's a speech contest I'd like you to participate in. Take this. Hope you won't let me down now, okay? You see, I have a bad habit of always saying yes to things. So me being me, in an uneasy, helpless tone, with a smile on the outside on my face, I accepted the registration form and then I replied, "Sure sir, yes, I'll participate, of course." So after meeting him, I went back to the office and I started thinking all sorts of things like, why did I even say yes? Am I even good enough for this? I don't even know how to write a big speech. What if I miss it out? The mountain of self-doubt was back. But this time around, I didn't let that stop me. I didn't want to climb this mountain alone. I immediately joined the Toastmasters Club at the vicinity of my very home, met some important people, and volunteered to do a table topic on my very first meeting. And guess what? I was terrible at it. So after the meeting, I went home feeling vanquished, heartbroken, stressed. Then I stood in front of the bin in my room, took the registration form that my class teacher gave me, and I was fighting a battle in my mind of throwing this little piece of paper away, or trusting my guts for once and taking a chance on it. In that moment, my negative thoughts overtook me, and it tempted me to throw it away, which I eventually did. Then I started walking away from the bin. But then I realized, every defeated soldier who has dropped their weapon just like me becomes a true warrior when he picks it back up and returns to the battlefield. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, I studied for weeks for my school mock exams. I poured everything into it. Sleepless nights, endless hours of hard work. And when the results came back, I scrolled through my papers and I realized I have failed failed hard. Raise your hand if you ever wanted something so bad in your life and still fallen flat on your face. Let me see. I thought that mountain would crush me. But something strange happened. My best friend who at the time taught the class approached me, tapped on my shoulder and said, Ranishka, one test doesn't define you. Always try for better next time. The scariest moment is just before you start. And that's when it hit me. Failure isn't a wall. It's a mirror. It shows you who you really are when things are getting tough. What's your mountain, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's pressure. Or maybe it's that feeling that you're not where you should be. Whatever it is, I want you to remember one thing. Mountains, they don't move you. But you were born to move through it. Always remember to embrace your challenges, because indeed the scariest moment is just before you start. Over to you.